You're listening to Sleep Time's Over.
What we gonna do right here is
Sleep Time's Over! This podcast is scheduled for one fall! That's right, it's the WrestleMania special! Let's get ready to rumble! Returning guest, Kwalified, Kavet the Catalyst, and your host, DJ Zach Burrs!
I don't know how you do it. Every week, the Lord Flores. Unreal. Wow. And before I get started here, welcome to Sleep Time's Over. But I just want to say, quick update. Little Nas Z is still alive. Okay, I just want to say that out there. Everybody talking about Nipsey Hussle, man. You know, they're out, Nipsey Hussle passing away. Sky, what's going on? Sky, Somali to the stars. How you doing?
Doing well.
Sky Cameron is here.
We had a little bit of a break.
2-week break. It's
Yeah.
like a pay period. So, and with that said, we got to talk about this right off the bat because I'm going to salute people who are alive right now. I don't really want to salute Little Nas Z, which we'll get into later. But what is the deal with Nipsey Hussle passing away? Very unfortunate, very tragic situation.
Right. I mean, he was shot in front of his business.
Does it horrible, right?
Right.
But the thing that I wanted to address is why there's a whole incredible amount of people that I do not believe are listening to him posting up "Rest in Peace, Nipsey Hussle," where they don't know his music. I'm pretty much sure that they don't know anything about him, but they're doing it to be trending.
Right.
So is death trending right now? To post something about a person who passes away? It's very unfortunate that that's the case.
Yeah,
Can we salute alive people? Maybe we do that. DJ
it.
Khaled's still alive. Kendrick Lamar's still alive.
Hey. Hey.
J. Rita Damage is still alive. I mean, it's just a weird thing. Cause, hey, all right. And if you notice, that's not on delay because we just like to salute. First of all, for the people that don't know about the live show, we have the sound board here. We have mixing board, lights. And it was for the past several months now. It was all taken care of by a person that had no knowledge of this, my wife, who was hung in there. And I wanted to acknowledge my wife for hanging in and doing this. I don't even know the buttons and compressor, but we're getting this figured out. And we got hopefully this sounds good on the playback when we release this on Wednesday. But so yeah, I just wanted to put that off the bat. If you had anything to add to that. Nipsey Hussle, what's the deal with that? We're going to ask another gentleman.
But right, it was the same thing with people chiming in on celebrity suicides. I mean, it's just...
Well, look at the XXXTentacion guy.
Right.
I mean, like, for us old guys, we don't know him, per se. Right. We don't know his music.
Right.
But then there's an outpouring. Everybody's all sad. Everybody's all putting rest in peace, rest in peace. I mean, does this guy have that great of a body of work that's going to be that... You know what I mean? Are we
I think it's more of hopefully what he represented. He was
right. Well, different situation than Nipsey Hussle.
Right. He was. He represented his community well. He was buying into local businesses. He was supporting the community.
Right. It's just a weird situation. Every scrolling I'm doing on the kids thing they do, the Instagram. I know. Hello. That was Kavet the Catalyst. If you can. We're gonna talk to him about.
But don't you think it would be kind of the same, being that we're from the era of Pac and Biggie passing away. We didn't have social media back then, but
right.
It would probably be the same. It did bring out a lot of people that weren't fans.
Right. It's just more in your face now because you have the kids thing, the Instagram.
Right. I mean, we had to deal with a lot of people that were claiming to be Pac and Biggie fans, and the first album they bought was All Eyes on Me during the height of Pac's career.
Right, right. We talked about
even
that.
Life
right.
After Death.
People only know him from I Get Around
with
and all
Biggie,
that stuff. Right. I mean,
B.I.G.,
same thing.
So.
I just don't know if anyone can really say that they can name. I always do this when I call people out. Name 5 Nipsey Hussle songs. And they're the same people putting Rest in Peace out there.
Well, this was his first album released on a major label. He was selling all mixtapes.
Yeah.
And his albums were all released independently.
Well, he's been around since 2005.
Right. He's been doing his thing. And he's got a lot of fans in the hip hop community. Obviously, you know who Puff Daddy did the A&R for his album Victory Lap.
Yeah.
So he had a lot of guys backing him. And he had a lot of hip hop fans. He had tracks on his new album produced by Ninth Wonder, Jake One. I mean, he had hip hop guys into him. He wasn't just a gangster Thug Rapper, he represented so much.
Right.
bigger
The
than that,
body of work
right?
is there. It's just that you just have someone that's just gonna just come out to get attention, because Instagram's all about attention, right? You just want attention. So
Yeah,
in order to get attention, he wants to join the bandwagon of posting a picture
Mm-hmm.
of Nipsey Hussle by a car, and then let's put rest in peace, and we're all supposed to like it and be like, oh, that he or she is down. That's the thing that's just annoying.
Yeah, it's
you
annoying,
got
but
a lot of
you're
that, right?
never gonna escape.
And it's very sad. So
You're just never
didn't want
gonna
to
escape it.
begin on a sad note. Sorry, everyone. We're back from 2 weeks, and what have we done in the past 2 weeks? What did you do? Where did you go?
Well, I've been
Movies.
working a lot, but I went to the movies. I saw
you saw?
the biggest horror movie opening of all time.
Wow.
With Jordan Peele's new movie Us.
Yeah.
Has anybody else seen that movie here?
Anybody out there? Kavet, you saw that movie?
So
Kavet's not gonna see a horror movie. He's got kids, bruh.
So opened, Jordan Peele made it on a $20 million budget, opened to $70 million. Biggest R-rating horror movie, I think, R-rated horror movie of all
Yeah.
time.
Really? Wow. What was number 2? Do you know?
I believe, it was A Quiet Place. Which
That was
opened
number
up
2?
The year before, yeah.
Just
It
recently?
It
Wow.
opened to like 60-something million.
That sucked. I did not like that
Yeah.
movie. What was this?
Us, I don't want to give any spoilers away.
Yeah.
I think it definitely was a letdown for if you're a real fan.
Really?
If you're a real fan of Get Out,
Yeah.
I don't think it's a bad film, but I do
Really?
feel that I think that Jordan Peele is trying to make a film that is so thought-provoking, but also a horror film, just like Get Out, that the film kind of collapses on all of the ideas and the metaphors that he's trying to go for. I think it's too much.
So
I
you
think
tried too hard.
I think the third act just kind of falls
Really?
falls on itself a little bit because it's almost too metaphorical.
Wow. I will wait
But
till
I
this
would be
comes
curious
out on
to
the
see
television.
you and other people watch it. But I do feel like it's a really interesting piece, and it's definitely he's saying a lot of people look at it as another race film, which it's not.
Right.
It's a whole nother
Different-
analogy for
It's a different
problem.
social commentary.
Right,
essentially,
but all I can tell you is this, and I don't think this is a spoiler. Us also
Please.
has a different connotation. U.S. So think about that.
Wait, didn't you just spoil something right there by doing
No.
that?
No.
You sure?
No.
I wouldn't have thought that if you maybe survey 5 guys, maybe one of them might not know that was what, United States?
I don't think it's.
Did I just further ruin the spoil? Okay.
I don't think it's a spoiler.
All right, forget it. But
We did go to a stand-up comedy show.
that's
Do you
right.
have another question?
That's
about the
right.
movie?
Yes.
We did go to a stand-up comedy show. On the
Yes,
break.
yes. Let's go into that one because we got a lot of stuff to figure out. Shane Lucas Price.
Yes.
We went to that at the great establishment where everybody goes to. Hawaiian Brian's.
Yes.
Always that the mecca of entertainment.
What
Everyone
a
goes
bizarre place.
there. There was
yeah.
Howleys everywhere. I wanted to get out of there. I wanted to get out.
A lot of
say Jordan
corridors.
Peele.
When we got in there, Aaron goes, "Where's the bathroom?" And I go way down in that hall in the back, and he was like,
It's very
"Oh my
shady,
god,
man.
it looked like a scene from the
Yeah.
movie Hostel."
That's right. Exactly. 2 people go in, no one comes out. It was very bizarre. It's a very bizarre layout. You go in there, and I don't know why the hip hop shows are going there because I would not want to be dealing with this layout. You go in the big room, and then you have this other big like a takeout stand, and then you have this restroom,
Yeah.
and then we're in the stand up show, a bunch of Howleys. I don't even know where we're going right now.
Right.
And it was just we were there for 4 hours.
You were very upset. You
You
hit
damn
your-
right I was upset.
You hit your Howley quota.
Well, this was before.
That's what he said. He hit his Howley quota.
It's a thing. It really is a thing. And I was previously at Square Barrels for the unveiling of the new menu. We're gonna quick shout out to Square Barrels. We're gonna see the Lord. Lord Flores will be at Square Barrels tomorrow night for the 4-year anniversary.
Hey.
Let's big up to the people in the crowd, I guess, because we'll release this tomorrow. But he's gonna be behind the bar at Square Barrels.
Right.
And Square Barrels has a bunch of new menu items, and there's this thing there. I don't even know what the Chingu bar. Chingu is a place, and it's a burger with steak on it, with eggs, fried mozzarella, like 69 other things are on this thing. This burger, you're supposed to smash it down, and then Thomas, who's shout out Thomas, he's the head Howley over there. You just smash the burger, bro, and so I have to deal with that before going to Hawaiian Brian's.
Oh,
So I'm dealing
no.
with Howleys already at Hawaiian Brian. So
Right.
I'm dealing with that, and I gotta go to this other stand-up place where the entire crowd.
You couldn't be more
I
upset.
couldn't. I just felt,
He said
felt
you
uneasy.
couldn't make it. You said you couldn't even make it to Shane's thing, but you made it. You made it through.
I made it just for the sake of what was in my heart, and I just went there, and gosh,
We had to sit through 2 open micers. Hey, respect to what they do because it takes a lot of courage
It's
to get
tough.
up
Right.
and do stand-up comedy, but
Very much so.
It was rough.
To make someone laugh is very difficult to do.
It was rough.
But the opening guys sucked. It was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad. I mean, okay, so we talk about, and I've talked about this with Kavet on previous shows too, where we talk about Hawaii comedy. Where's Hawaii comedy gone to?
Right.
Where you have a lot of comedy around the streets, around everyone deals with it when they're driving, whatnot, and it's not rocket science. But you have these stand-ups who think they're in New York, and they're talking about like things that none of us can relate to, and weird like just howly problems, and like it's not gonna translate. Where you could easily just get into local style comedy and you could kill it. That's why you have a guy from the mainland coming down here, Joe Coy, and killing it, and he doesn't even live here, which is so stupid. So on the brighter side of that,
Well, Hawaii people want something relatable. Then we had two rough.
we had two
opening
rough howlies,
comedians,
bad.
And we had a guy come and save the day, a local
And
boy.
yes.
Saved the day.
We got to get him on the show. Daryl Bonilla,
Daryl Bonilla.
former AZW zone. He was great. Fantastic. That's right. See, it no delay on that.
You were
that
crying laughing. I've rarely
and,
seen you
know,
laugh
I
that
rarely
hard.
cry out of happiness. So just for that, I enjoyed Daryl Bonilla, AZW, that's my bank guy.
That's my bank. That's my
He was
bank.
hilarious.
He
seriously, he was good.
He did a awesome.
Excellent.
And he didn't
Excellent.
compromise, the local references.
Yeah.
It was like he's talking pidgin, but it's
not
doing it-
overdone.
But the bits are really well thought out.
Yeah.
And they're smart.
Yeah.
It was great. It was really, really good.
No, shout out to Daryl Bonilla. I mean, we don't know what is he doing right now, right? Is he
No, I
left
know, 'cause,
AZW to
he's
do
no longer managing
Qualified?
AZW.
You know what Daryl Bonilla is doing? Like after AZW left, that was he's doing stand up, I guess, right? Okay.
We
But
gotta
yeah,
have
shout
him
out to
on.
Daryl
We gotta have him on, man.
Yeah,
That bit
yeah.
was his comedy was great, man. It saved the night. And then Shane, we gotta give it up for Shane Lucas Price.
He'll be on the
he's
show
our-
next week.
He's our guest. He recorded his album.
Yeah, he is our guest next week. Shane Lucas Price. He just recorded the. It was like how do they do the recording? Because we were there for 4 hours, right?
They
So-
had the mics linked up to a
right.
to
But
a
then,
setup.
so you were saying that he does like a lot of jokes and he's gonna edit it down into like
Right.
an hour.
So obviously,
recording.
that's why he did like an hour plus, and they're
Right.
gonna edit it down to whatever the album is.
No, he's another
know?
one. But shout out to him, and he'll be on
So
here.
that's what he said. He's gonna do all of his bits.
Yeah.
And pretty much after that set, he's retiring it. Once he records it, he's never doing any of those bits ever again.
Oh, really?
He's retiring all of that forever.
Wow. So no Blaze
So he says he's not gonna do stand up for a few months to write all new material. So he'll probably mention it on the show.
Got it.
But
And he's from here too.
remember
He's born and raised in Hawaii.
But you remember the reason why we were there?
Yeah.
His album is called Not Ready to Die,
Yeah.
and he's getting a liver transplant.
Yeah.
So
Seriously.
the
Unreal.
proceeds from the album and for the show were helping him out.
That was unreal.
Yeah, so it was crazy.
And that he's still there and he was still performing is just great. But we'll talk to him all about that next week. He'll be here with Rucka.
Yeah,
Rucka, we're gonna do our first ever cooking demonstration on this show.
I like it.
We're gonna get Rucka
Nice.
to cook his mac and cheese. You just need a burner, right? And we'll have that. Shout out Rucka. Okay, so then what else? We got to comment on this because this was crazy when we released this. The kilowatts.
Yeah, the Jamal
Episode.
episode blew up.
Now, unreal. He truly does know everyone because everyone was watching the YouTube. Crazy views on this thing.
Yeah,
We have to do a second one.
yeah.
Obviously. He's always like messaging me saying when we're gonna do the second one. He's very excited. He's a very excitable gentleman, as you know. And
I wish we had the camera recording after the show. Remember, because after the show, he basically was doing an entire like seminar on pop locking and electro music.
Kavid would appreciate
It
this,
was-
bruh, because he was breaking
it was-
around here,
he
pop
wa-
locking.
Oh yeah, he was telling us the history of all these b-boy.
He talked about Johnny J Jam for 3 hours.
It
I
was-
don't know what he
it
was doing. So yeah, he's got a lot of stories.
Oh yeah, tons
So,
of stories.
funny stuff. What else happened? What else did we do? Did anything else come? What did you do?
Well, speaking of one of your former guests, Keone,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Keola Warren.
Keola
excuse me.
Warren, yes.
We popped into his new location, Moki's.
Moke's
In,
in
Kaimuki.
Yeah,
Moke's
next
Bread and
to
Breakfast.
Earl Kaimuki, yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Moke is finally moving from Kailua because I'm not going to go there. And then we're going to go to Kaimuki now. The good people in Kaimuki.
That's right.
And it's ready to go. It's good stuff.
Grand opening was
Legit.
today. Grand opening was today.
Oh, Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So shout
Yes.
out to them.
Keola Warren, yes. Excellent stuff. I mean, I'm not usually a breakfast guy.
And Keola said that space, because they're only open for breakfast and lunch, Sleep Time's Over will be able to use it for night events and for a
Oh, there you
future
go.
Sleep Times Over dinner.
Can have a
That's a
have
new
a-
future venue.
future parties. Wait, like go what? Okay. Try wait. Okay. I did not know that. Yeah, that's right. It's a morning.
So you
Open
guys, I saw
establishment.
you there. You were there at like 7:30 in the morning on Sunday, man,
Forget it. Yeah.
for the friends and family.
That's
I
not
got
gonna
I
happen.
got there at 8:15, and you guys were done.
We're getting out of there. Because see the thing when you're old, okay, and this is the thing like, if you want to write down. When you're old, you go eat early at night, and then if you're gonna play the card and go early in the morning to eat, you go early then, because you got stuff to do. You got to clean the house, do things.
What
You don't-
time are you waking up on Sundays?
Sunday, you just have to. It's embedded. When people gotta work, you wake up 6 a.m. every day. So then it might as well on the day off. You just want to keep that train going. Wake up 6 a.m. Do what you gotta
No
do.
wonder you're so upset.
Correct. This is why when we get older we have stress. But then you go at 7:30 in the morning. You go eat the breakfast, and then you get out of there because you have to clean. Not these kind of guys wake up 10 o'clock in the morning, go eat 11:30. The day's over.
Does the stress and anger in your body help metabolize all this food you eat?
Well, we don't really talk about much of fitness on here.
Because you're talking about eating a burger and you're eating like the.
But I eat it early though.
Right.
But I
Loco
eat it early.
Moco and you ate.
I did have the Loco Moco at
You
Moke's.
did. You had a ribeye Loco Moco.
Yes.
Yeah.
What a genius idea. How come I never thought of this?
Ribeye steak.
Am I late to the party on this? You just put the steak and you put the egg on it. You put
Genius.
gravy on it. Fried rice. Okay, that was, yeah. Good stuff early. Good stuff early. Well, before we got a lot to cover tonight, so let's go with this. Let's go with our segment that we've been trying to get off the ground. It's time for audience questions. Let's here we go. We have there's people in this said establishment that may have something to say or something to ask. Kavet, you have a question, or you're gonna point? Oh. Whatever you want. You want to talk about? Oh, we didn't talk about Magic Johnson. You want to talk about Magic Johnson? I got something to say.
He
Should I
resigned.
just make the statement?
He resigned today.
Yeah, he resigned today
As
out of nowhere. He
president-
blindsided everyone. No one saw this coming. So, no surprise. He did absolutely nothing. He did absolutely nothing for that franchise. That franchise is in the dumpster. He did nothing. So he's along the line with Jordan, can just go meet up and talk story about business because both of them suck at what they do. So he might as well. And Lakers are trouble.
Right.
Lakers are big trouble.
Big baller brand is in trouble.
That's a whole other story. But problems, major problems. He just left because he didn't want to ruin his legacy. That's pretty much what it was. It was sad to see him crying when he announced it. He was literally crying. Who are they going to get? I really don't know.
He owns movie theaters. So he'll be all
And
right.
Magic Johnson Theater is a strong brand.
Yep.
But plus he has the cure for AIDS. So because of all of that, what else can you really do? And Lakers, whether they do the trade for Anthony Davis, it's not going to help them during the situation out. So that's all really.
Any comments? Anybody? Any comments?
Anybody want
NWA
to add to that?
Final four comments?
Kavet, you watch college basketball, Final Four. Did you enjoy it? You like the college players?
I really wanted Michigan State to make it.
Yeah.
I like Izzo, that's why. So
Right.
I wanted Michigan State to make it, but the one freshman point guard on Virginia, his dad played at Hilo, I think he was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why his first name's Kihei. But freshman, he had 4 assists in the championship game, so that's pretty dope. Hawaii Connect.
Right.
And he's like 5'8".
Really?
So there's hope for Hawaii basketball.
No, there's not. No.
Hey, but you have
No.
to go to Virginia.
Well, right.
Yeah.
That's an amazing story, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that I think he either starts or comes off the bench, but he plays. He gets minutes for a 5'8" freshman.
Yeah. That's pretty impressive.
So obviously he's like either part black and Filipino, I think. So yeah, I think the dad was African American, the mom was Filipino. But usually you grow tall.
You think he'd go taller?
Nah, even down.
Okay.
Hilo, that's why the rain.
Well, we can't
the
have
Hilo
everything.
rain, bro. Choke alkaline.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Yeah. All kind of chemical, yeah?
And
Stunt
why,
the
why are
ground,
you
yeah.
wearing all black tonight?
Oh, this? Great observation. See, why I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start doing this because I don't want to take away from the guest. So I don't need to wear anything flashy here. It's all about the guest, and plus to hide the sweat, because I sweat a lot with these damn lights.
The lights are hot.
Hashtag don't wear tan in this joint. It doesn't work. Any other questions, Sky? Anything there? We got.
No.
Randy Wong in the house here. We got Jay Nads. He's always a bubbling with activity. Does he have anything? No. All right. Well, yeah.
Well, I heard. I have a question. I heard you had an interesting encounter at a hospital in a hospital elevator. Would you like to elaborate?
All right. I'll do this one quick. This is just, people piss me off. It's just, okay.
We noticed.
I go to, is that the theme for tonight? So I go to the hospital they call the Queen's Hospital. It's not, there's no joke there. And then I go from there, and after I go to this hospital for what they call the doctor's appointment, the elevator was broken. So there was only one elevator available. So I was on the second floor of the building of Queens. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm tired. I'm not going to take the stairs. I'm just going to take this elevator. The door's open. I'm going to go down. The elevator proceeds to go up 10 flights of stairs, 10 flights of to the level 10. So it doesn't want to stop. It keeps going up there. And it stops at 10. I'm like, okay, so I guess can go down now. So a guy comes on, some moke-looking guy, and I'm like, okay, get ready. We're going. And then it stops at 9, 8, 7, 6, all the way down. Every single floor had some kind of wacko guy coming in, or girls talking about getting pregnant, and they all excited. I don't know what that was about.
And you're mashed in the back of this elevator.
The blood pressure's really, I'm just making this face, So sixth floor, these two girls talking about getting pregnant. They look like they're 16, 17. I'm telling them it's ready to shut up. Then you had them. Then you had this one Howley lady asking us all in the elevator. It was about, at this point, 5 people in the elevator. How's everybody doing right now? Shut up. We're trying to get out of the elevator is what we're trying to do right now. So I'm like, what are we doing? And then we get to level 4. Then we have, I don't know how any tourist goes to a hospital, but they did. And the FOB tourist shows up. It was like we're getting pranked here. Like the Japanese tourist comes. No Japanese tourist is ever seen at Queen's Hospital, right? They don't need to be there. They can go to, urgent care, Waikiki. No, not this one. She's in there, all timid, quiet. Then we got the 2 girls still laughing it up. They're talking about getting pregnant. They just really want to get pregnant at 16. And then the Howley lady is there. And then, the moke guy and me, we're just looking at each other like, I don't know how much more we got. Literally every floor. So then when we get to level 1, can't wait to get out, right? Open the door. No one walks out. I'm like, what are we waiting for here, right? What are we doing? Everybody's trying to wait for someone to go out. So then I just go, okay, well, I look at the Howley lady, and the 2 girls are too busy giggling. You want to go, ladies first? And she says, oh, that's okay. You can take your time. I'm like, what are you talking about? Take your time here. Can we leave? This is a true story. This is what people are doing in the hospital, which I don't, if that's happened to you. But it was a very menacing. And then I had to go back to work, and then I had this face embedded in me this entire rest of the afternoon. This was on Monday. This was literally yesterday.
Yeah, I ran into you
Awful.
yesterday. You were in a chipper
Exactly.
mood.
Yeah. Right. Did you see me smiling?
Yeah.
So it was awful, and I
Then you
forgot about it.
Then you had to talk about hip hop albums with me for 3 hours.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah, we're doing Hip Hop 93 for everybody that's wondering. That shout out to the people that listen to the 5 hours of Hip Hop 92. Well, we got another 20 more hours for you for 93, so get ready for that. We're on hour 18 at this point. We talked about an hour for the Poor Righteous Teachers album. Is what we're doing. So yeah, can't wait for that one. Let's take a break. We got lots more to cover. We got Qualify on. We got this guy Kavet the Catalyst. I don't know what he's got to say. A lot of stuff going on. We're gonna be WrestleMania. Let's take a break. Sleep time's over.
What we
All right, there we go. We have the no delay air horn now. That's great. I tell you, technology. Let's acknowledge something right now. Who our sound guy for tonight, KO, is break. Let's give it up to right here. Everything's been sounding clear, and there's no sibilance, and hopefully sibilance, sluts, unique New York. That's what we do every time we start this show. So yeah, so before we bring on some madman, next week's show we got Shane Lucas Price, Rucka. He's gonna cook mac and cheese. After that, we're gonna have DJ Slant. He's gonna talk about all his new age records that he's got. He's got every goth record and new age record. We'll tell him to just bring 5. Yeah, every remix a new order he's gonna have. And then we're gonna have a new segment on that one. We're gonna have the female perspective. What do you think of that, Kevin? Yeah, we'll talk to some broad. Okay. I don't even need to introduce you because you already can hear him. So we're gonna go and have this gentleman on. He's the man that I know and love. That, along with him, created this whole fiasco that we call Sleep Time's Over. He's back again. Kavet the Catalyst. Let's go, everyone. He's going to do a walk-in.
Back, people.
Don't spill that water.
I'm back.
You don't do good with water in front of me. Okay.
Yo,
So-
check it.
Yeah, check it. Yeah, do that.
Check it.
Yeah. All right. How you?
What's up, bro?
You all right or
I'm
what?
good.
How's these lights with you?
All I gotta say is for two Howley guys, they sure do talk about a lot of Howleys.
Go figure, huh? Irony.
Hoppa guys.
Whatever.
Good, bruh. Show looks great.
Yeah.
Numbers is up.
Oh,
I follow it, bruh.
You
Over
follow.
there, CEO
Hey, thanks,
styles.
man.
Watch, listen. Jamal's episode great. All the episodes.
You listen
great.
to the whole Jamal show?
I did. I try to listen to everyone still.
Hey, I
Needless
like
to
how you say
say,
try. I like how
I
you say
try,
try.
bruh.
Thanks.
But I love the lights. I think I said that the last time. Love
Kavet,
the
you know we
lights.
have a sound drop for you, right?
Oh, you do? Oh, silence.
Are we cueing the soundtrack?
Bruh!
There we go.
No, I don't need to say it.
You don't need to say it. It's a weekly thing, so you're here in spirit every
Oh,
time.
nice, bro. Wow.
You will always be a part of this,
Kind of touching.
right?
Should we start our
Don't cry.
singing duet now?
No, we'll do our skit later. We'll do our comedy skit later. So yeah, what else what's been up with you? You were on the Christmas
Shop
show.
life.
Okay, yeah. So how is the store that you call it, the
Doing
Light
good,
Sleepers
bruh.
store?
You know the trials and tribs.
Ugh.
Hip hop's these trials and tribs.
Those yahoos
It's
that
all
walk in
ad
there.
libs.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do the pizzas, we do the art shows, we do the Dilla Days, we do the what else we do over there? We do Doomsday coming up. We're doing
do
Record
events.
Store Day.
It's all about events of people vaping outside, bro, and shaking hands. That's all what it is. Let's cut to the chase, all right? Now, I waited since December.
Okay,
And
yeah.
I'm going to tell you this again. You
You
better
do
tell
it,
these guys
bruh.
to buy stuff from your store. You tell these people to spend money in your store, bro.
You know what?
That's what I'm telling you.
I-
Stop vaping and shaking hands.
You know, back in the day when we were hip hop heads coming up, broke. I understand the business owners now. Being on the other side, right? Like,
We're
you
not
hang
in
out
our-
at the spot, you don't buy
No,
nothing.
We're not in our 20s.
Right.
These guys are going here. These guys get job, we
Yeah,
hope.
they do. Well, you know, my whole
TDI,
thing is that if they don't have money now, that eventually, when they're about to buy a shirt, so X shirt might
Right.
be Brada Moke's 4-wheel drive shirt or a Light Sleeper shirt, they pick the Light Sleeper shirt.
We can only hope.
That's my hopes is that they do that. Or a Qualified shirt.
I
you
tell
know?
you what. The
You know?
Qualified shirt, that's on fire. I tell you.
Support hip hop.
Well, we've been talking about this
Yeah.
since we started the
Yeah.
damn show.
Yeah, but it is what it is. I
And
mean, we all were there broke. So come support.
If they're broke, they stay home then. Don't go
Can't
out.
stay home.
Why? What else? They
Because
can
the
go.
shop is made for the culture. I hate using that word culture. So
Don't
plain.
use that word.
So plain. Yeah, I'm into the culture.
No. Those are the
Ah.
same guys shaking hands, vaping outside, not going even inside the store, okay?
But that's hip hop.
That's not a good
right?
thing,
That's
okay?
Hey,
That's
you
what we need
used-
to get for-
You used to do that.
Let me
we
tell you this,
used
no.
to stay outside.
First
and
of all,
talk
I don't
any kind of
vape.
crap.
Second of all, was vaping even around?
Cigarettes, bruh.
Cigarette? Yeah.
Cigarettes, bruh.
Cigarette, shake hand.
Drink coffee, Manapua, pork cash,
Exactly.
cigarettes,
Cigarette, smoke, drink, yell. We need to.
smoke, drink, Sonoyas,
Exactly.
in that order.
Well, and then ironically, your store is kind of near Sonoya.
Yeah,
so you know,
that's
twist.
funny about it. We
Well,
still Sonoyas with X amount of people that
too
no
many
longer
guys.
hanging out with us.
Well, one of them hang on us with the Christmas show.
Yeah,
We'll
but
go
the
to
shop
Wool's.
is good.
Shop is good?
Yeah.
What is the latest shirts you got dropping?
Latest
What
shirt we
latest
got
things you
coming out is the Hawaii Jazz shirt. 2 5 panels, camouflage, leather strap back, 5-panel black.
Yeah.
And the Hawaii Jazz, which is a flip off Black Jazz, which is a record label that came out in the 60s and 70s of some of the funkiest jazz fusion. Hard to get. There you go.
There you go.
Make sure you buy the shirt.
Shout out
Buy the
Jazz.
shirt. Oh, shout out.
Shout out Guru.
Shout out,
Recipes.
shout outs.
Okay.
And that's what we got coming up.
Okay. Right.
And then we have the jerseys and the shorts.
The,
The Light Sleeper Ohana jersey and
The
shorts.
Tribe Called Quest looking.
Yes. So we do a lot
Shirts.
of Tribe theme only because Tribe's dope. So
Yeah. All right.
we keep flipping them.
All right. So you got the jersey, you got the shorts.
Yeah.
You
We got a
also
pre-sale
have.
on that. And then the physical product is coming in this weekend.
Okay.
Record Store Day is this weekend. We're dropping the Hawaii Jazz. Then we got Doomsday the next week.
Right.
And then all the nerds are going to go to the Avengers.
Yes. The pre-sale. Did you get
Includes me,
pre-sale?
includes me. Oh, pre-sale went.
was all
Thank
gone.
you to everybody. Pre-sale.
Every nerd came out of the
Bruh, you know
closet
what's
of the
funny?
basement. Yeah,
There's no such thing as nerds anymore. I think
I see what you're saying.
You know
yeah.
what I mean? I don't think before it used to
Well-
be. We used to be. Not we, but I guess I was part of it because we all did. Comic books was everybody's thing back when we were kids.
Yeah.
Comic book, baseball cards, and wrestling.
Yeah.
Right? Skateboarding,
Yeah,
BMX.
skateboarding, put that in there too.
I'm on a pool man. Everybody did those things. Right? And then as you got older, some played sports. A lot of us got out of comics, and some
Right.
guys went to D&D and found Mountain Dew and Doritos.
And put wallpaper on the ground.
basements, and then that there went their life, and then
Inside
we
joke.
found hip hop. But anyway, no,
No, but look at what's happened is we grew up and now we have supposedly we have money. So now we're buying all these things of nostalgia to bring us back to that
yeah.
time that we forgot because we couldn't afford it back
Right.
then. So
Yeah,
that's why we're all
totally.
into all of this crap. And
Totally.
that's why Pop Toys exist because of all these guys that are in
Bruh,
the 40s buying it. There's
I
nobody in
gotta
their
say
20s buying
something,
Pop
bruh.
Toys
There's
no one.
I was
What?
flipping pop toys at least 8 years ago.
because you knew the game because
Bruh,
you're part of the street.
Shout out to
So,
my homie Lofa, wherever you are, Loaf.
oh yeah,
I don't know where you are.
he's
Where are
selling
you?
toys. That's
But
all
anyway,
he
used to-
does.
we used to flip toys
Yeah.
and make G's. We make thousands of dollars
Right.
off freaking Funko Pops.
Right.
I thought the game was done. I was like, yo, it's done already.
Yeah.
But if I stayed in, now it's like this huge wave, and I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, like literally we would go to San Diego Comic-Con, and we'd go wait in line, buy all the Funkos, flip them that minute, and make at least quadruple to X amount.
Right, you could do
$9 Funko, $50.
You could do that now.
You can do it now, but it's
Totally.
so flooded. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but yeah.
But that's the thing of why you're gonna have this Avengers movie all sold out pre-sale,
No.
and the tickets to movies are $20 a piece, right?
Dude, just wait. Just wait one day.
You
I
cannot.
don't understand.
You cannot. If not, they're gonna lose their load, bro. They gotta keep it and they gotta shoot.
So neither of you guys bought your tickets?
Hell no.
You didn't buy tickets,
No.
but you're taking the kids, right?
Oh yeah, no. Okay, here you,
You
go.
go. Here's your rule. How you do?
Dad
Tell them the
hack,
movie. Tell
dad
them the movie.
hack
Let's
for
go.
you guys.
Aaron, did you buy tickets?
Yeah, I did.
I got
There
the
you
dad.
go.
You bought tickets?
I'm going May 1st.
This guy. You
May 1st,
bro.
bro.
Nerds, and then
No,
you
I'm
bought
not gonna go the
tickets.
27th or Friday night, Saturday night. Spend my Friday night 11 o'clock over there. Forget it. No.
People waiting
I
in
go
line.
Wednesday.
People are waiting in line already.
Waiting in line.
Go Ward. They're waiting in line already.
That makes no sense. It's reserved seating.
It's reserved seating.
They wait. They want to wait.
Well, that's the kind of guys that
They
we need to
just-
get out of. All
They
those
just
guys,
want
you
to
know
wait
why?
outside and be loud. That's why.
Because they're too busy get the wallpaper on the ground, eating the Popeye's chicken with a small little 6-inch monitor.
Dude, they don't eat Popeye's chicken. They don't eat
Joke.
Popeye's chicken.
But I'm just
KFC,
saying,
bro.
okay? These
Wait,
guys
let
got
me
a
get to-
problem.
let me get to my dad hack. Here's the dad hack for all of these big blockbuster movies. Okay, you watch it by yourself once, so late night, 10:30. Do your thing, popcorn, buy whatever you want, sit there, feet up, watch it. Then you take your kids the week after. So if they gotta make shishi, they gotta get popcorn.
Right,
They're
right,
gonna
right.
cry.
I agree,
They're
I
gonna
like
make
it.
doo-doo, their stomach ache because too much Twizzlers. Then you just go, okay, let's go home. Because you know what happened? The first Avengers, so excited. Get the tickets, get the kids, get candy, any kind of candy you like.
Hey.
Right? So hyped, right?
Oh,
Gummy bears.
Shout out Sweets.
Sour stuff, any kind. Eat them all, right? Bragas gotta make shishi, gotta make doo-doo, get stomach ache, too much sweets.
You gotta make shishi and doodoo in the same 2.5 hour period.
In the same hour
Wow.
period. Shishi, doo-doo, and
Doesn't that
puke.
suck? Yeah, you gotta go shishi, and then you're like, oh, I gotta go again.
The worst. But then you have a hack for that. But anyway,
Yeah,
right?
there's a hack for that.
so anyway, you do that. So you already watched the whole movie. You've seen the after credits. So if they gotta go, you can go without being mad at your kids.
yeah.
Yeah. So, but you pay a little extra, but it's worth it because now you can catch the scenes you missed on the second time.
Right, right.
And you go either the matinee at the early, you know what I mean, if you can to make it cheaper, or you go late night where nobody's there. And if you're worried about your status, about going movies by yourself,
It doesn't
get
matter,
over it
man.
because you're
No.
a dad and you had kids.
No,
So no girl wants you.
no. Yeah. Shout out reality.
Shout out. No, they want you.
No, okay.
They want you. They want you.
But everybody should go movies by themselves. It doesn't matter.
Brady Bunch.
Does someone want you?
Huh? I'm married, bro.
Yeah,
don't know what
I
you're
got.
talking
Okay,
about.
bro. What is that about?
No, okay, the reason why
You
I
gonna call me
said,
bro?
the
What
reason
the
why I
hell?
said bro is because my son is like killing it with Fortnite with his friends.
Oh, no.
And all I hear is freaking kids. Yo,
Oh,
bro.
shut
Yo,
up.
bro. Oh, bro, get
Get
that
outta
weapon,
here.
bro. Build that, bro. And I'm like,
No, shut up, bro.
so
No,
I'm watching.
no need,
I'm
bro.
like, who the heck is? I was like, oh my god, my son's saying bro. They say bro for everything.
Forget it.
Yo, bro, do that, bro. Build this, bro. Get the pickaxe, bro.
Get the pickaxe,
Do you
bro.
play that game?
I do not play that game.
I played a few times. Pretty fun actually.
You cannot, because then what you're doing, you're parachuting in, and it takes
You
like half the game, and then you go in, you're lost, walking
You buy
around,
the
you're
skins.
trying to get a weapon, and then all of a sudden some guy takes you out from behind. Okay, reloading.
Dude, those
And
guys
then we're
are
done.
those guys are billionaires.
Total waste of time.
But they're billionaires.
Wow, says the CrossFitter.
Fortnite, CrossFit, Fortnite night.
CrossFitters like Fortnite.
Yeah.
Go
Shout out
figure.
to Zeus. But anyway,
Wow. Okay, so that's what's been going on. So you got the 420. Do you have Doomsday coming? What's going on here?
We got an art show
One
coming
last
up.
thing before we get to this.
We have
thing here.
Sakai's bakery goods and all that stuff, making special whole cakes,
Oh, that's right. You're gonna make
which
the whole
we're
cakes.
sampling here today.
Oh yeah. So, right. Shout out Sakai and Company because for the people that attend, you get free dessert.
Yeah, so tonight we're sampling the whole cakes to everybody. There's one with Hershey Kisses, one with some kind of nice little chocolate topping.
Great description.
But it's a Kahlua cupcake, right?
yeah.
Because hoes need alcohol, so it's a hoe cake. Because hoe cakes is a
shots fired
song
there. Okay.
of a doom track.
There you go.
All right.
And you specifically wanted 69 cakes, right?
I didn't want 69 cakes.
You
wanted
need 69 cakes, bro, in your life.
Was that a stripper?
I'm still running with that number. I don't know why I still.
Because Wando.
Right.
But anyway, so that day, 420, you go to Quality Cypher, you rhyme your ass off, you lose your voice, you can't talk to me at the shop. Then you come to the shop, you eat a whole cake, buy a shirt, look at the art, go outside, vape, go home, go sleep, go to Avengers, wake up, call in sick to work, then go to work and say I'm here. That's what you do.
That's a full day. Huh?
Kavet the Life Planner.
The more you know.
Wow.
you
Do we
go,
have
bro.
that sample we can pull up? The more you know.
Bars.
played
Bars.
Okay. Oh, okay. Can't do it. Right.
Kids don't want it. They
Well,
don't want
I'll write that down. But before we do that, okay, this is a tradition that we've been doing for
Oh,
3
yeah.
years. We've been doing this thing, and
100 plus episodes.
yeah. And the very first episode of this show,
Right.
we brought out a Best of Hawaii
Yes.
esque magazine. It was not this one we're going to talk about now, but it was the Star Advertiser had a best of, and that was in the very first episode where we went down and it was like, what are these old people? Because only old people read the newspaper, right? And they're voting. So now we're going to go with the Hawaii magazine.
I've never heard of this magazine
I never heard of
before.
this either. And it's not Honolulu magazine. It's Hawaii magazine. And they had a best of the best. And we're
Right.
going to go down and find out what the hell these guys are.
So you usually say it, and then I have to guess it, right?
Yes, that's what we're going to do. Right. But
And last time we did one of this, someone got mad.
who got mad?
Remember?
Who?
Remember? Someone wanted to fight you. If you guys don't know,
Was this
Remember? I
some
don't
other
wanna say
boyfriend you
names.
got? What was this guy?
remember? Because every time we do these like best of the things, like we never really get kickback from people, right? I don't know if they're scared, if they just enjoy it and they take it for what it is, the sarcasm and shtick.
Trying to think of
But
what
one
was
dude,
going on.
remember, wanted to like,
Oh, that guy.
yeah,
Okay.
dude.
Okay. So he worked for some of these guys. You brought it up, so I'm going to bring it up further. So he worked for one of these guys, and
Yeah.
he was like, why you guys bringing it up if you guys go making fun of it? I'm
Yeah.
like, clear. And I tell you, if anybody's going to criticize
Right.
what we're doing,
Yeah.
they don't listen to the show
Don't listen
because
to
they
the
don't get what's going on.
Yeah.
So then I don't care what this person
Right.
says, and I'll be like, whatever, bro. And
Bro.
then forget it. And I didn't really care. So then he gets upset and he goes and tells you like, yeah, whatever. I don't give a damn.
I was like, I don't know how to defend it. I was like, do you know what we do? Like,
He clearly does
don't
not.
be serious. This is the purest
This is-
sarcasm.
Comedy, and we're
Too-
just
yeah.
calling it like it is
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
This is
And
not.
you can't.
anything
You don't
else.
want to shout out. You don't want to say what that business.
Nah,
was.
nah. He's cool, dude. He's a homie, but it's like one of those ones he got. I guess because he used to work for them, something like that. So
It's because he used to work for them.
I think, but
Let me guess. He worked for Genki Sushi.
Oh, nice, Genki. But no, he didn't work for Genki Sushi.
No, see, the people get too serious, and he didn't listen.
But it's like
So
entering a
if you
battle
don't
rap
listen,
contest.
it's not gonna matter.
Yeah, it's like entering a battle rap contest
gonna matter.
and someone talking about your mama and then getting mad after. It's like you're listening to this as like we're almost like
No,
sarcastic
I don't-
bastard battle rappers and
It took me a while to remember it because I forgot it.
yeah.
So
But
I
anyway,
could give a damn.
here we go. Best of. Let's go.
Okay, but before we do that, I gotta say shout out to the Highbrow Room because
Hey,
one of
shout
the
out.
owners, Dave Campbell. Shout out, Dave Campbell's in this said magazine. So, article on the Highbrow Room. They're taking over Kaka'ako. They're
Ironic, that's
buying up the
awesome.
block. But then so shout out to that. So let's get to it. All right, so let's pull on the
All
little.
right.
We have things bookmarked.
No, good. Hey, thank
okay.
you to statistician.
This was the wife that did this.
I was gonna give her a
I'm not
nickname.
gonna do this. I'm gonna put colored things on the paper.
That's,
We got time for that, man.
that's a
Okay.
female touch.
Okay, here we go. Get ready.
Here we go.
Who do you think the Hawaii magazine voted for, or the votes that accumulated from Hawaii Magazine for best burger.
Ooh.
Let's go with it. What do you think of best burger?
brah.
Comes in your head. Let's go.
McDonald's, brah.
That's the old people. What do you think? What are the
Best
Hawaiians
burger.
like? Hawaiians like burgers?
The Hawaiians, we don't eat burger, brah. We hunt for the pig, brah.
Oh, noted.
Yeah.
You have no answer. What?
Best burger.
You can't think of a burger.
What would a touristy Hawaiian magazine pick?
No,
for
what do
best
you
burger?
would eat for
Oh,
a burger?
what I would eat-
Where would you go?
I still like Kaimaki's best across the 7-Eleven.
W&M.
Next to City Mill, WM,
Yeah,
brah.
W&M burger.
Number one.
Is that a Mace patty or no?
No, they make their own patties.
Okay.
Yeah.
W&M burger is good.
I think it's that one or Wahiwa.
Where in Wahiwa?
Right next to what's it called again? No, not next to Big Way, with the Simon and
Shige's.
Yeah, Shige's.
Yeah.
You don't even go that far.
No, I don't, but I know Shige's.
Okay, Shige's.
I've heard of Shige's at least,
Those
yeah.
are my two favorite burgers.
not
But
my
those are
first
like
rodeo.
the old-fashioned burgers, like the grandma folding the paper like origami kind.
It's got that like red and white
But I
paper.
mean, if it's a new burger, I'm not up on the new burgers, bro.
Okay, well, here's what the Hollies at Hawaii Magazine said. They said, Teddy's Burgers, Teddy's Bigger Burgers. It's always a favorite of all of the...
Nah,
Yeah,
brah.
exactly. Get out of here with this.
This is a rough one because we have a lot of food people in the audience. And
Yes.
they might know people who own these establishments.
Well-
and they might be like, hey, bro, that's my friend's company.
And
There's
don't they have a burger named after every area? They got a Kailua, they got a Kahala, they got
They're
all
everywhere,
that,
bro.
all that, right?
So, here,
yeah, they
so
got all
Teddy's
that.
came in number one.
I don't agree with that.
Here's
yeah.
number two. This is a place you go to a lot, right? Cheeseburger in Paradise. You go there?
I only been there once.
No one goes there, bro,
don't know if
except
it's good,
tourists.
bro.
Forget it. Kuaina Burger, that's now in North Shore.
I like Kuaina Burger, yeah.
Used to be, shout out to...
Shout out to Kuaina Burger. When I did my radio show, the brothers over there was Brown Boys. I don't know if you guys know
Yeah.
what Brown Boys are, right?
They supported the show. And
They supported the show.
I remember that.
I would go there. I could get free burgers all
Right.
day.
No, sorry.
So shout out to Kuaina Burgers in Ward.
Okay,
The
let-
Brown Boys took care of the hip hop heads.
All right.
So I got love for that.
Here we go. So let's go with, they created a cheap eats
Oh.
category.
Bro, that's like a
Where would you go for like cheap eats, I guess, under $10? Where would you go?
cheap eats. Cheap eats. What is that place next to at the end of North School Street? They get the best breakfast with the fried rice, the bacon.
Mitsuken.
The Mitsuken.
Mitsuken?
Yeah.
Mitsuken's your pick?
Mitsuken,
Really?
bro,
Wow.
yeah.
Okay, well, no. It is, it's always old reliable, Rainbow Drive-In, always the
Bro,
one.
Rainbow's overrated, bro. Bro, I went to Richie's the other night.
Richie's for the win, bro.
On the way home, I go in there, I get the mixed plate or the combination plate, gravy all over.
Right. You went to the drive-thru?
No, I didn't go drive to this time.
Why? You have to.
I had
It's the
time.
only one that go.
I had time, bro.
No, you don't
And
have
I
time
was
for
gonna,
that thing.
and old dog was over
You're
there in the
working at the
corner.
shop.
The Filipino old dog was there. It was like, so I was like, I'm going inside. Luckily, I'm brown skinned and Filipino, and I lived in White Pau for about 15 years, so I'm down with my PI people. 94 block, but I represent 94 block in the heart.
So how is it inside there? I've never been inside
It's
there.
clean. No, I think they started renovating it because of Rainbows.
Oh.
The Rainbows opened up the
So
street.
they go battle.
And no matter what, dude, I'm born and raised Kapahulu 16, moved to Waipahu after that. So I've been to Rainbows when it was triple OG. I went to
That was a while ago.
Right, and Rainbows
Rainbow
used to be
sucks.
dope. Now
Well,
Rainbow
that
sucks.
was 90s. It was good.
And they're
Yeah.
franchising it.
Yeah, the franchise, that's just my word, dude. Like, from a kid that grew up eating there,
Yeah.
could only afford chili bowls and
Yeah.
the little Loco Moco bowls that
Yeah.
they had.
Yeah.
Dude, their food is terrible.
Okay, so
Franchising terrible.
it's terrible. Yeah, Rainbow
So
sucks.
Richie's should
Yeah.
be on that week.
We're not getting sponsored by Rainbows.
No.
Okay,
They hate
so
us.
Richie's, yes. Rumor has it there's a guy named Richie's. Okay, so I don't remember what woman I was talking to. Richie. Good call.
Oh, La Bamba
So
reference.
good reference. I was expecting that from you, but it makes sense.
Buzz.
There is an actual Richie's. There's
For
Richie.
Richie. Oh, shout out to Richie.
Shout out to Richie with the drive-through, which is amazing. You get to
They
talk
had,
to the auntie.
they had drive-through with their makeshift telecom thing.
Yes. And they can never hear you.
Yeah.
You always have to wait. You gotta take an order. And you can never know when they're gonna answer back.
Combination plate, gravy all over.
Can make an order. Yeah. I'm like, it's always the same thing. We're always
She get
both
like the-
deaf. We
she
can't
got
hear.
like the Fisher Price headphones.
It literally, yes. You cannot hear it.
But you know
It's
the thing
awful.
with Richie's is you can't change the menu. I tried like, can I get hamburger steak with chicken? They're like, nope. So unless you cannot change the menu.
Is no substitution.
No substitutions.
No substitutions.
Hardcore.
So extra,
The
you.
Philippine. Why is it
Why do you gotta be
for,
extra kind of stuff like this? Just go get the boneless chicken. Get out of there. What are you gonna
No,
get? This chicken? Can you mix it with this and
huh?
get this?
You want both, but you don't get two
God,
plates, cuz.
All these guys are over 70 years old working over there. You're giving them trouble.
But they get 3 new slush floats. Anyway, Richie's. I pick Richie's.
Richie's number 1. No. Richie's true number 1.
Okay.
Rainbow's number 1.
Who's we got? Rainbows.
Okay. The runner-up is, guess what the runner-up is?
Zippies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Zippy.
Whatever. Okay. Best breakfast.
Best breakfast.
Who's got the best breakfast on island?
Best breakfast? Oh, I know. Oh, best breakfast. I know. It's on the tip
You're not
of my
going to get it.
tongue.
You're not going to get it.
L&L.
Good answer, but no.
Oh, that's a good answer, though.
This is a place that you went to and you told me was total trash. You ready?
Where?
Konos.
Yeah.
Hey?
Oily. The burger's oily, cuz.
You said you could cook better than the guy at Konos.
The burger was oily, bruh.
They won. Whoever this is.
Get
voted for
nice
this.
local people over there, but the burger
Hey,
was
all
kind of
right.
oily.
Local people, they cannot cook.
Good save.
Good save by you. Okay, who runner-up? Who got runner-up for breakfast? Who would you go?
What is the name of that place that's everywhere? The egg. Koa Pancake House. Is it on
No,
there?
no.
Lilia Bakery, yeah, Lilia Bakery.
No.
Wait, Lilia Bakery. Lilia Bakery is not on this list.
No.
Bruh.
Think tourists.
Oh, tourists.
Where would the tourists go?
Boots and Kimos.
No.
No.
Take a really trashy touristy place that's in town.
Denny's? Denny's.
Eggs and things.
Oh. Bruh. I don't even know what to
Hey, and
say.
shout outs to Moke's Bread and Breakfast.
Shout out
There
to
you go.
Moki's,
Shout
yeah.
out. Yeah.
And to Cocoa Head Cafe,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Our
Cocoa
friend
Cafe.
Leanne Wong.
Let's
right?
keep it
Let's not
politically
forget about
correct.
them,
That's
right?
good. Shout out Lian Wong.
Let's keep it political,
Homegirl
right?
right there.
Okay, here we go. So this is a topic that I know you know a lot about because you're very in the know on this one.
Yes.
Best new restaurant.
Hey. Senya.
Great answer, actually. Wow.
I got you.
It's
Senya.
wrong, but no. Okay. You,
Earl Kaimaki, Kakako.
that's wow. That's
Bro, this thing, throw 'em away, bro. Throw 'em away.
all right. You're not gonna get this. It's the surfing pig.
Oh, it's Konos.
Yes.
Oh.
That's in that spot that's cursed in Wailea Avenue. That's
Wailea Avenue.
been like
Which spot is
thousands
that?
of
Which
things.
spot is
Used to
Yeah,
be
it
salt.
was Salt Kaimuki.
Used to be
Then it was
Haliohuna.
Tamura's. It was the
Tamura's.
Edge. It was the Edge from
Oh.
Tamura's.
No one could make it. Avenues.
Whoa.
Places that I know you would go to. And
Yeah,
you
you
go
eat a
and get.
lot.
Even
You got a
before
lot.
that,
You get free rice
Even
over
before
there.
that, it was CNC Pasta Factory.
Wow. Yep.
Well, I remember that.
Gonna make
Okay.
you sweat.
Yep.
CNC Pasta
nice.
Factory. How about that?
CNC Pasta, right, Ben?
Close enough.
That's right.
Okay. Here we go. Here's,
Konos must have the biggest ad in this thing.
we're gonna look for that later. Here we go with the best gastropub. Do you know what a gastropub is?
I know a
Very Howley term.
Gastronomic.
You know gastro gastrointestine?
Gastrointestines.
Gives you gas.
Gastrointestinal problem.
Yes, I had that.
Gout.
Oh, I don't know. No. Shout out. Sound like, sound like a
Okay,
writer's name. What's
think
your
of it
write?
like best hipster bar.
Oh,
We'll put it that way.
Let's see. Smith and King's.
That's not bad of an answer, actually. It's wrong, but okay. It's a place that we know. We've had our first anniversary party there.
Oh, dang.
Pine and Jigger,
Pine
bruh.
and Jigger. Why did I not know that?
Yeah.
Shout out Pine and Jigger.
You know?
I'm
shout out.
ashamed of myself. I'm ashamed.
I don't know how you didn't figure that out.
I don't know. Right down the street from LightSleepers store.
Correct. Even
What a
more so
great
why I don't know
block.
why you don't know this. Okay, so then
Okay.
that leads into the best. There was a category for this year.
Bruh.
Best bartender.
Ooh, oh.
Now, choose wisely. Choose wisely.
I would hope this guy got it. This is like a total bias.
Well, who would when you think of bartenders? Because I know you drink heavily.
I am an
Who do you
alcoholic.
think? You're drinking every hour on the hour. Who do you think would be the person that you would take that drink from that guy?
The Lord, bruh.
There you go.
There we go. Give me a drink now. What did he get? Did he get? Oh.
No, he did not. Unfortunately,
He's not on the list. Dang.
he did not get
Throw
it.
away.
But a person that you know that we interviewed before from Pint and Jigger 1, Dave Newman.
Boomerang girl. Oh.
Shout out the Boomerang Girl.
Sorry, bruh.
Yeah.
First name came to my mind.
That's great that you remember the
who
Boomerang Girl.
was it?
Dave Newman.
Oh, Dave Newman.
We
Shout
interviewed
out.
at Harry's.
Pine and
Remember?
Jigger, yeah.
We did that? Okay.
I played a harp every time Dave Newman comes
Dave Newman. Everybody knows Dave.
Yep.
That's
He
what
has
the
his
thing-
own salad dressing.
Yeah, exactly. Next one. Let's
Other
go with.
Newman.
Nobody got the Paul Newman salad
Nobody,
dressing
Oh,
reference.
Dave. Mary Paul.
Well, nobody got the
Mary.
wrestling references early. Might as well throw Paul Newman at us. Traditional Hawaiian. Who won for traditional Hawaiian? You being Hawaiians.
No, but this
Let's
is
go.
gonna be the tourist Howley version. So I'm gonna try to flip the script. Traditional Hawaiian. That's a good one. Ono's no more already. Traditional Hawaiian.
You're a traditional Hawaiian.
Helena's.
I think of you as
Yeah?
really. That's your final answer.
I
You're
mean,
correct.
That's kind of the mainstream one
Yes.
right now. But it's good though. That's the funny part.
Helena's now takes tour. There's tour buses
Oh,
that go there.
okay,
now.
okay.
So Helena's.
So that's the one that's number one. That's actually legit number one. That's
Yeah,
a good one.
Helena's is still good.
Yeah. Put number two. Who's number two?
Highway Inn.
Waipahu Highway Inn, not the one in Kako.
Yeah.
Kakako.
Kakako one's trash.
Lock
yeah.
your doors. The housing is right there. Lock your doors. Go straight in and stay in there.
Okay, here we go. Get this one.
Jay Nye's gonna lick them.
He will.
Okay.
Best plate lunch. There you go.
This is tired. I'm so tired. Zippies.
They didn't even crack top 5.
Wow, this magazine is racist.
I don't know.
Kind of magazine?
Racist guys.
Racist magazine.
Racy.
Captain Cook.
Captain.
Wait, best play lunch. LNL.
They ate him. He is. LNO is
He's
in the
Eddie
top
Flores.
5.
Who's number one? Best play lunch.
It's a place that you went to and you said was trash.
Oh.
We just mentioned
Rainbows?
We just mentioned them a while.
Rainbows, then.
Just not a few moments ago. We
Rainbows,
just mentioned
rainbows,
no.
right? No?
A place that you told me you could cook
Konos
better than them.
again?
Yes, Konos
What?
number 1.
Throw this away, bro.
Hashtag rigged.
For real.
Fight with the air.
It's rigged. Konos is number 1.
Hey, Aaron, can you flip through this magazine and see how many Konos ads are in
For
this
real.
magazine?
We got a big eggs and things ad right here.
And they still never get number one. Wow,
need that
Konos,
article.
bro.
We don't need it.
Throw
But
on the
Konos is
door,
number
bruh.
1.
Let's not hope you don't get any threatening messages from Konos
Yeah.
employees.
Hey, this is Kono. Can talk to me. Can call me back.
That's how Kono sound.
Yeah, can call me
Nah,
back.
Kono's more
I
Ronin,
call
bro.
you tomorrow.
Hey,
Yeah.
this is Kono. Like that, huh?
You can talk like that, like a
old
mobster,
Japanese man.
or like a Japanese guy,
Oh, bro, this is Kono.
or the Japanese guy with the
no,
Hawaiian
that's
name.
nah. Kono's got to be owned by like a real Japanese.
No, this is
person.
Kono.
Nah, it's too much, bro.
Can talk to me or what?
Nah, I think the owner of Kono's got to be
Spending too much
Japanese.
time on Kono, right? Bottom line. Okay.
They should pay us. Okay, here we go.
No one should pay anybody. Number
Flip
2 is
'em.
Rainbows. Number 3 is LNL, which is really
Finally,
sad.
Eddie Flores is crying.
The Lord Flores is
The
crying
Lord,
at this
he's
point.
crying. He said, "You two
Okay.
guys, shut up. Let's
Yeah,
go
he's-
home."
everybody, shut up. Let's go home. Okay.
Those are 3
Okay,
great
wait,
lunches
shut
of
up.
sadness there. Those are.
That's a lot
Very
of crying,
sad.
bro.
Very sad. Best pizza in Hawaii.
Oh, I know you have a problem with this one. I'm sure. Best pizza. They're gonna say. Let's see. What would the tourist magazine
Okay, well,
say?
let's
Round table.
Oh, that's kind of a deeper
it's
pool.
not, no, it's not my choice.
That's a deep cut for
I'm,
tourists.
I'm just guessing what the tourists would
Well,
say.
let's look at what Star Advertiser would always. Pizza Hut would win every year. Star Advertiser, the
Yeah,
the
sure,
voters,
yeah.
the,
People love
the
pan
local
pizza.
people love pan pizza, right? So Pizza Hut dominates Hawaii.
I
But
like hand.
Pizza Hut, you like hand pizza? What does that mean?
The hand toss.
Oh, hand toss pizza.
I don't
Okay.
like hand.
Oh, you like the hand?
You
Put the hand in the
jam-
pizza.
oh,
Touch
you
the
like jam the
pizza.
hand.
Pizza. Who would be number 1? That's not Pizza Hut. Where would you go for pizza? You're just gonna go down with the takeout every
I mean,
time?
that's what
Papa John's is next, number 2.
Papa John.
No, JJ Dolan's.
Oh,
Come
JJ
on.
Dolan's.
Was this amateur hour?
Well,
Okay.
there's another one in Waikiki that my homie over there. But I just,
Ooh, round table.
no, not round table.
What's that one? That's a
Giovanni Pastrami.
Giovanni Pastrami.
Nope.
No.
Oh, shout out
Oh,
to
Brick Oven. Yeah, is it
shout
Brick
out to
Oven?
Big Kunas.
Oh no, the one Waikiki International Marketplace. Who's
Yes.
those guys? That's flour and barley.
Yes, number one pizza.
All right. Okay.
That's my favorite pizza.
Okay, good for you, bro. Okay, so Japanese
Hit, hit.
restaurant. You like the Japanese food, yeah?
Oh, I love Japanese, bruh.
What's top Japanese
Genki,
restaurant?
number one.
That's sushi, bro.
Oh, Japanese food. Okay, Sushi
kinda
King, number one.
Wow, really?
I mean, I love Sushi King.
Really? Go late.
See, you're high maka sushi.
Yes.
I'm just like maka.
Oh yes. Hey, you know what?
Hey.
I ain't mad. Sorry if I like fish that's gonna be fresh. Sorry, but call me guilty. No, we're not
Nothing
talking about
wrong.
sushi. We're
Nothing
talking about
wrong with that.
Japanese
Japanese.
restaurant.
Japanese restaurant.
Like all the kind of sub compartments.
in Pro City. Oh, see, I'm
You know the
not
stuff
a
that comes in compartments. You know.
Cunio's.
Wow, really? You threw something wild
Cunio's
there.
is nice, you know.
Okay, we're gonna take
Spicy
forever.
ahi.
Yeah, great.
It's like affordable, good. You gotta eat there. It's good.
Okay, you're wrong. Gyotaku.
That's old
Gyotaku,
people,
number
bro.
one. Old people like to vote.
Old people go there.
All right, come on. Okay, you like this one? Best
Okay.
noodle, best Simon ramen.
Simon, bro.
Let's go.
Palace.
Palace.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Slash.
They go noodle slash Simon
That's
slash ramen.
good observation. This is obviously created by one Howley guy, bro.
The editor of the magazine doesn't know the difference.
He's from Nebraska, guaranteed.
The editor is Bill Scott.
Bill Scott. His name is Danny White.
Yeah, Dan White.
Dan White.
That's a football player, actually.
Yeah, it is.
So,
Cowboys.
who would you pick? Wow, sorry.
Bro, don't worry about me, bro.
How's you?
Come on.
I haven't said how's you in months on the show.
Come on.
I haven't said sorry on the show in months. When you deal with other people. Okay, so what is the number one ramen, Simon, noodle?
Uh,
What would you pick?
Zippies.
No, think more Howley.
Think more Howley? What's up?
Yeah. What's in Waikiki?
Oh, that one that everybody lines up for.
With the stupid tray. You gotta get the tray and walk there, and you gotta go.
What is it?
Marukami Udon.
Yeah, that's
Forget
the
it.
one.
Only Howleys go there.
I don't eat there, bruh.
No one's going there.
Only locals that want to be like Howleys.
Only
that
the
wanna be
military go
local.
there. Okay. Oh, here we go.
Come
everyone.
on, give it to
Here
me.
we go. You ready for this?
Pat Benatar, hit me with the best shot. Let's go.
What? Good. Best poke.
Oh,
Best poke on.
it's not
Oahu.
Fulan. It's not Fulan.
It's not
Fulan
Fulan.
is the most convenient poke.
Okay, so then what?
What
What
do they
then?
have? I like Tanioka's. That's a good one. But am I thinking Howley? I'm thinking where would Howley go? For pokey.
Hollywood, Howley go.
Howley, I would go for
like a song.
pokey. Well, when I would go, they would go Fulan, right?
Correct. That's number one.
Oh shoot! There you
got
go.
Fulan.
It's cool. Fulan's cool.
Fulan, and then Tamura's number two.
Yeah,
So-
Tomorrow's is good.
They got Tamura's, you got Fresh Catch, you got
Alicia's,
Ono.
bro. I could have do some Alicia's.
Well, that they didn't
Yeah.
make. Okay, here we go. This is always a weird one for Hawaii because there are hardly any of them here. Best Italian. Not many
Spaghetti
Italian.
Factory, bro.
Wow, bro. Let's go. Brown sauce, white sauce.
I like them with the cup, bro. The Italian soda with the cup.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
You can keep the
Eat
cup.
in the trolley. You like eating the trolley for party.
Hey, mom,
Party of eight.
I'm gonna steal the cup,
that
mom. I'm gonna
termite
steal the
trolley.
cup.
Exactly, right?
Termite.
Gosh.
What was number one?
Number one is, of course, Assaggio.
Assaggio's.
Everyone's favorite Italian cooked by
sure.
Chinese.
That's the first date.
That-
Assaggio, first date.
That's first date, yeah. That is
yeah,
first
you know,
date,
kind
yeah.
of maybe like college.
Like
freshman
first date would be
year.
like, okay, Mount Rushmore, first date, Hawaii. Assaggio,
Assaggio's, yeah.
Big City Diner.
Big City Diner after the movie. Yeah, there you go.
And then after that, what's the other two you'd go?
where else you go to
As
first
far as
date?
Kakako Kitchen.
Yep, that's a good one. Yeah.
And then the fourth one for first date
First date.
would be,
Why are you doing this for your first date for?
we do that, we just do that. And then we just do, hi, how
You
are
don't like
you?
me jab him in the liver.
I know we just met and all, but
What you
we do
doing?
this. I don't know.
What are you
I'm just
doing
trying to
with
think
her?
this. I'm stopping. I'm just going to pull this. Okay, we go to.
What? Honolulu Club. Wow, you take your date as a freshman in
I'm
college.
going to say this.
The Honolulu
no,
Club.
I'm going to say it's Pine and Jigger.
That's
Because
a
it's a
good-
bar,
that's-
it's an
yeah,
open thing.
That's neo. That's the new style. New style.
Right. So then there you go. Mount Rushmore, just like that. Just like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Sonoya's would be a good like after you go bar,
After you go clubbing,
you go clubbing, you go Sonoya.
you're not going to go clubbing on a first date.
take the girl,
No,
talk
you're
to
not
her
gonna
in the
do
parking lot to 4 o'clock.
What do you do with the girl? What did you say?
Giggle.
Okay.
Giggle with her.
Whatever,
Go on the phone, talk.
On the phone. Okay, so
Then
then
on the phone.
that segues. I like that laugh. Segues into best romantic restaurant. So when you talk about romance, Kevin, I know
great.
you're a romantic kind
I'm
of guy.
very romantic. I'm not Italian.
Where would you go for a romantic restaurant?
Romantic
Where
restaurant.
do the Hawaiians go for romance?
Hawaiians go to the beach with the ukulele, brah.
Ricula, plenty cigarette.
Romantic restaurant.
So romantic restaurant.
romantic restaurant?
Where would you go?
I'm trying to think.
Date 6. Where would you go for?
Date 6.
Like you guys are a
Well-
month into it. You know, you guys may have kissed already, and then like, where you gonna go? Let's go. Romantic.
Yes. Nah, just joking.
Oh, there you go. You do something. Date 1.
Date 1.
Romantic. You have no place you would take someone for romance.
I'm
serious?
trying to think of the magazine.
Think of you.
Assaggio's.
No.
Okay, what? What did they say?
La Mer. You heard of this?
I don't even know what that is. I don't
Exactly. Of course you
know.
know.
There you go. What people? Who knows where that is?
Well, you see, Kevin, it's a French restaurant in Waikiki.
Halekulani. Halekulani.
Halekulani.
I like. Oh, Okay, there you go. I
Okay,
know that.
and then Michelle's. You know
No,
that that's
Michelle's.
old people go.
By the sea.
You know, 50th anniversary
Yeah,
party.
yeah, yeah.
You know?
Go
Okay.
over there, spark the cheeks at the
Okay.
beach.
Yes, exactly. Best steakhouse.
Oh, steakhouse. Morton's.
They did not make top 5.
Oh, you
No.
mean,
Think local people.
Side Street Inn.
We're running this segment a
Oh,
little too long.
Times. Taste of Times. Friday and Macaulay.
Wow.
Steak shrimp plate.
Wow.
What?
That's the sign that this segment's going too long.
Tell what is it?
Local people go to High Steakhouse.
Oh, I thought it would be Cattle Company. Yeah.
Cattle Company.
Yeah.
No.
Isn't there only one left? There's only one left in
Oh, yeah,
Waimalu.
they changed their name though. They changed their name.
All right. Let's go with the.
Yeah. Highs would be.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
There's a lot of them on this island, so we got to acknowledge best Chinese restaurant. Best Chinese, but where'd you go Chinese?
Wool Fat. I know, I'm just making up a name.
Yeah.
Fok Yun.
There you go.
There you go.
You eat Chinese food? You take the family out? Chinese food?
I used to like Campbell's Chinese food in Kapahulu because I grew up in that area.
Right.
But besides that, I just go wherever old people love Chinese food. So my father-in-law, he knows all the spots. So there's a place in Kaimaki, right by the bank, in the corner, right across the taxi place.
Happy Days?
Is that
Or
it?
Happy
Duck
Days?
Yeah.
Duck Key
Oh,
or
yeah.
Happy Days?
No, I think it's Ducky, yeah.
Duck Key.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well, Happy Days is number 2,
Oh,
and then Little Village number 1.
in downtown, right?
Downtown, yeah.
Get the good pork
Minute
chops.
chicken, kick. You've eaten there?
Yeah. Little village,
And
downtown,
you get the.
bro.
Oh yeah, exactly, because you go downtown all the time.
Yeah.
You go. What you get? The pork chops?
They get good pork chops.
Okay, Side Street Inn. What are you talking
No,
about
but
here?
the
What-
Chinese
Aaron, you
pork
don't know
chops.
the dish, the signature dish? It's the volcano pork chops. They wrap it in foil and they light it on
The
fire.
burger is
Wow,
good.
really
The
got
burger is
that?
Good, yeah.
You
Oh,
love things
sorry.
on fire.
Yeah.
I just get minute chicken, cake noodle. You know, I'm half Howley. Howleys love cake noodle.
Cold
so you gotta,
duck.
Okay, great.
There you go.
All right.
Bitter melon. That's an old head.
I ain't doing bitter melon. That's too old, bro. Okay. Best bar or lounge? Because you drink heavily.
There you go. Yeah.
What do you think when you think of a bar or lounge? A top bar.
There you go. Top bar. Pine and Jigger, bruh.
It's number 5.
Oh, hey. Highbrow.
Could say
bruh.
the high. Thank you.
Is it
Yeah,
on the
cheap-
list?
No, but you could just say a cheap plug. Okay, no, it's not highbrow. But what do
My
you think?
ties. Oh, yo.
Okay, so here's a swerve. Number 1 is Mai Tai Bar, but it's not Mai Tai Bar Ala Moana. It's Mai Tai Bar at Royal Hawaiian.
There's a My Tai.
Exactly, because only the Howleys go there. Only the Howleys gonna know about that place.
Oh, the Mokes don't go there.
Folks not gonna go there.
You can't have My Tai without the Mokes, bro. That's like
well said.
standard. You gotta have it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you gotta have at least a Chihu barometer, right? Like,
Gotta have it. Typical Hawaiians playing. You gotta have that.
Okay, I got
Aigas, those bouncers used to be.
shout out Aiga.
Yeah. Rest
Shout
in
out
peace, Bud Walter.
Brother Walter. Okay, so we'll end on these two,
Okay,
and
here
then
we
we
go.
get out of here because this is driving
Here we
me
go,
nuts.
bro.
Okay, best restaurant when you're spending over $60 per person. Now, has that done? I mean, we could go 69.
How about $69?
That hasn't been
That's
used
because
before,
you
but
always-
but if you were to spend $69 on that date, on that special someone that you're gonna romance, or you,
Yeah.
or both of you,
By myself.
where would you go?
Table for one, please.
Where? Oh.
I don't know. Sorry. You married with kids, you just like, what else?
All right, fine. It's a trash place anyway. It's Roy's.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
could have said
whatever.
that.
Yeah, overrated, bruh. High Steakhouse number 2. Local people like the High Steakhouse.
Local people like Highs and Roy's.
Number 3, another one. Old people love Alan Wong's.
I forgot
The
about
little people,
Alan Wong.
they
Yeah.
love. The old people did not forget about
They
them.
love
They
Alan
still
Wong's.
love them. Okay, so there you go. Restaurant. If you're gonna
It's right
spend,
down the street from the shop.
there's a lot of stuff down the street from the shop that you just don't
Yep.
want to collabo with,
There you go. Light Sleepers collabo with Alan Wong.
right?
Or Mavros.
Oh, Light Sleepers Mavro? You
oh
kidding me?
bruh.
Oh, Light Sleepers Escargot.
Could be
Light Sleepers Snails.
Light Sleepers.
Restaurant 30. Okay, here's a go. Restaurant between 30 and this is a category. 30 and
is this,
$60 per person. I don't know why they decided to do
I
that.
don't know.
what is this random category?
This
It's
is like
very
the
stupid.
worst. This is the worst best of ever.
Well, this is. I'm gonna throw this out.
How about this one? The number one for worst best of Hawaii Magazine.
Hawaii Magazine,
Power
right there.
ratings.
That's it right there. This magazine right there. Get this out of here.
Never mind.
Be done with it.
That
So
was bad.
that was pretty trash.
Honolulu Mag is way better than that.
Yeah, that's not coming till June, I think. So,
Yeah.
any parting words you want
Oh,
to say
parting
before
words.
we?
Let's see. Let's see.
Anything you want to?
Rest in peace to Nip.
What do you think of that?
No, okay. This I was
Let's
I was
end
like
with
I was
that.
thinking about that. And I was like, okay. So I heard of him through the mixtapes. Then he came out with his album,
Right.
like Sky said, right? And a lot of people don't know him because unless you're like keyed into hip hop, like Qualified and all the younger
That's
cats,
why. Do you think
right?
Death is-
they're in the game. So older
Right.
cats are not peeping mixtapes.
But why do you think all these guys are posting "Rest in Peace,
Well,
Nipsey Hussle" when they don't even know who that is?
because he opened the eyes to what he did in the community outside of his hip hop career.
Right.
So people are just, you're quick to be like, oh, I knew about him when he was 15. He was spitting on
Right, that's
Crenshaw,"
bullshit. They're
right?
not- they don't know anything.
But those people are being acting like old heads and be like, you don't know him, so you shouldn't livocate him. But like, nah, but this is one dude where we should all big him up because
Because of what he's done in the community.
yeah. So it doesn't matter
Right.
if you never heard of him.
Right.
Right? This is the time where you got to put the hater away and just be like, nah, this guy did things. Because
Okay.
I was talking to a customer today, and we're like, with all the millionaires that Compton has produced,
Right.
who else have you heard of
Right.
that buys the blocks,
Right.
employs the people? We're
Right,
talking
it's a great story.
NWF&A.
Right.
Every one of them are millionaires.
Right.
Easy has billions of dollars to sit
Right.
on. Right? So what did they do for the community? Dre got $100 million for Beats for Dre.
Right.
He could have gone with a boatload of freaking headphones.
You're right.
Drive through Compton and give every kid headphones.
Yeah.
Headphones is like $2 to make.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm just like, that's why people is all about neighborhood Nipsey. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because of what he did. Yeah, I know people are like trying to be like, but you didn't know him, you didn't know him because of this. But
Right.
very true. A lot of us didn't know him, right? I fully listened to him when his official album came out, and I spot listened to his mixtapes along the way. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I'm not really into people rapping over other people's beats. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a
I
lot of
like it,
mixtapes.
but I'm not gonna go and buy it. Like I'll
Right.
listen to it and be like, oh, that's dope.
No, you
know?
bring up a good point because of the stuff he does in the community. It's a justifiable thing to promote him and say rest in peace to
Right.
him. But
Totally.
it's just it seems to be like whenever these guys pass, like
Yeah.
a Mac Miller, you see an influx of Instagram posts of
Oh, yeah,
them
yeah,
posting all these pictures.
It
like
is
there's some
cool, though,
lifelong
yeah.
fan.
It is cool. Yeah.
And it just seems like it's like a trending, which is sad. You know, like
Yeah.
we should embrace people that are still alive maybe at
we
this point.
should totally. That's
So,
why
like-
we do a doomsday. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey, all right. See, it's a good
and his
segue.
son, he passed away.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
we're doing things. I mean,
Right.
we do. Well, New Job has passed away. So we do a lot of
New
tribe
Job has
stuff.
passed
They're
away.
still here. We did it when Fife was alive, but with Nip, it's just like one of those ones. Like makes it.
Well,
if
he's a
you're-
prominent
if
community
you're
guy.
bigging him up, okay. If all these people out there that are being like, "Oh, yo, rest in peace. He did so much for the community." That's cool, but what have you done
Right.
in your immediate circle?
Right. That's the issue.
To do for, not for yourself, right? Because
Then
everybody's
that's the
quick
issue.
to be bigging him up, and there's some dudes that post like every day. Nip,
Yes.
nip, and then they don't do nothing for nobody.
Yo, there's IG stories with pictures of him
Right.
for days,
Yeah.
and it's just bizarre. And it's just that's the thing that I'm trying to.
But I understand
acknowledge.
two sides of the story, right?
Right.
The things he's done for people, and it affects people. But I hope it goes beyond just.
Right.
And it's cool to post this stuff up. It's like, come on now, like
Right.
post it up and do something about it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And if it's just in your immediate walking to your car and a homeless dude, or
Right.
smiling at somebody, or bigging up somebody, or helping up
Well,
the next MC, or
It's just being respectful to the fellow man, right?
Yeah.
as cliche as that sounds,
but
right?
a lot
And,
of
you
cats
know,
is just
it's whatever.
it's just like, yeah, big up the Nip, and then their lives are crappy,
right.
right? And
Well,
it's
because Instagram is just to get attention.
like, flex, yeah.
So it's everybody to flex and then show that they're down with what's going on currently, with what's trending, and death is trending. Whenever someone dies, we all have to post something up.
But that's why
to be
nobody's
part of
talking
it.
about X anymore,
Right.
because him and the Peep guy
Remember we did like a documentary with
Yeah, I don't know what
Triple X?
happened to that.
But that never came out yet.
never came out. Yeah.
Wow.
But
was like a year ago.
Because those guys' legacy is filled with like emo, drugs, and like, you know what I mean? What they talked about, like it related to a level right here.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's cool, and no one should lose their life. But you know what I mean? Like
Right.
ain't nobody talking about them because they left a legacy of negativity, technically.
Right,
You know
right.
what I mean? Like of things that you shouldn't be doing. So we should learn from that. You know?
That's correct. No, I agree.
I don't know. I hate to leave it like that, but
Are we gonna leave it at that
dude,
note?
I think about it. Like I thought
Say
about
something
it.
nice right now. Say something happy.
Happy.
Say something like a happy
420's
thing.
coming up.
Okay.
So if you got some, get it.
Wow. Smoke them if you got them.
Smoke them if you got them.
Okay.
Cypher up
All right.
with Qualified and them
Get in the
cats.
circle. Let's go.
Doom it up at
Right.
Light Sleepers.
Right.
Cop a shirt. Cop a shirt.
Shirt.
Cop a shirt.
Whole cakes.
Cop
Hey.
outside if you don't cop a shirt.
There you go. Don't vape outside.
Support Sleep Times Over on
Thanks.
all platforms. Yeah.
Go into LightSleepers and buy something.
Wait, real quick.
What?
We didn't even go over what we're supposed to talk about.
Oh no. What?
The top 7 podcasts to listen to in Hawaii. Did anybody else see that?
I did. I sent the link to him.
And I was like, he sent me the link. I'm like, okay, Sleep Times Over's got to be on there. Like, they got to have heard of what we did and what he's doing now. I'm like, it's got to be. 100 and plus episodes, amazing guests, like, but wasn't even mentioned.
If I can make a statement
Wasn't even mentioned.
right now.
bro.
Okay. if I
Make a
could just-
statement, bro. Come on, official.
I'm just gonna make it. I'm gonna make it because I know we're gonna go overtime, so I'm gonna bottom line it right now. Okay. Now I gave you the link to this, and I listened to all 7 of these said shows. All right. And I'm not gonna throw anybody under the bus. I'm not gonna throw anybody into the fire.
Don't.
All right. But I don't want to be overly confident as well. But there is none of them that come close to what we have done, what we have established, and what we are going forward right now.
Step to the row.
Step to the fucking row.
Oh, whoa.
I'm gonna look
I-
at you right now.
I didn't
I'm gonna look at it right now. I only had one drink.
That's what I
I'm
like.
saying this right
That's what I like.
now. All right. With no tear in my eye. I'm just saying,
Swore.
and I'm gonna bottom line
Between
it.
the row.
I changed it to explicit.
Yeah.
I changed it.
Oh,
You
no,
just-
that's
just do
fine,
it.
that's
We
fine.
can't get like record. We're banned
don't
from
get
Africa.
Nicaragua anymore.
We can't get the Congo anymore.
We used to get the Congo.
We used to get like Zimbabwe, Congo
Like,
because
our
they
number one
don't.
listenership would be Africa.
Yes, because they accept clean podcasts. Well, so
Accept who
we
we
can't. This
are.
is not going to be heard in Congo. But I'm just saying,
I missed that demographic.
it's okay. Remember college radio, and you know like how we were talking about college radio,
I
and
know
how
much
it was
about
like
that, yeah.
right. You've heard it, right? You've been you press
I've
a
been
button
there, yeah.
and a lot of it sucks because a lot of them is like these guys who go on there and they just sound socially awkward,
Right.
and then they make these inside jokes that no one cares about,
Yeah.
and they just think that they're funny,
Right.
And they don't try to grab the listener.
Yeah.
That's what all 7 of these guys are doing.
Okay, to play devil's advocate, because I know we both could be like, trust me, man. Trust me, bro. I really wanted to be like, bruh, how can Sleep Times not be even mentioned? Didn't they
It's
heard of
Honolulu
us?
Magazine. You know what? Fuck
Didn't
'em.
they heard about Zach doing and all these crazy
Who cares
things?
about Honolulu
But
Magazine?
I thought
really?
about it this way,
Best
right?
doctors. You seen that list?
Yeah, they don't.
Best
they-
dentists of 2019.
The Honolulu Magazine's like rigged, dude. Like, you gotta be cool with the cool kids. And
You got to be cool. They post a lot of the best
I
doctors.
think you guys
that
gotta
don't
buy
even
some
practice.
ads in some Hawaii magazine.
We
You gotta
ain't,
buy
we ain't
ads.
buying no ads in Honolulu
they ain't
Magazine.
got no ads, bro. The ads is right here.
That's
Right there. He's the ad.
okay.
Add it up. Add it up. Anyway.
But it's just, that's the thing. It's a rigged
But
magazine.
To play at devil's advocate,
It's rigged.
They're just doing those other podcasts are just doing what they do. So if they talk about film, they're like, "Hey, what's up? It's Sadie today, and we're talking about Hawaii 5-0 film." And you're like, but then the people that love film are gonna be like, "Oh, I love Sadie's Hawaii 5-0 film podcast. It's the greatest." Right? So you gotta look at it as it's compartmentalized for every person that's looking for a podcast, for a Hawaii film, for hipsters in front of records.
But at least sound like you have a
for-
pulse or something. These guys sound like they're so like they're ready to die. Okay.
They couldn't be
Shout
like
out Biggie
us.
Smalls. But I'm just saying, I don't get it. It's just they're literally in some kind of a basement, and they're staring into each other's eyes, and they're like, okay, we're ready to record now. And like it's literally every single show.
There's some bad podcasts.
Yes.
But you know, but that's the beauty of podcasts. That's why I gotta pull it on this side, because you know what I mean. Like, they're just people that want to say some things, and podcasting is what's
As I've told you, I don't
giving
want
them a voice.
I don't want this show to be called a podcast. I want this show to be
Right.
called a show.
Show.
We're
Very
a show.
good. Yeah,
We're not a
yeah.
podcast.
True that.
Podcast is overrated. Podcast is a cliche word.
Yeah.
We're a show.
sorry.
And we're gonna take what?
Sorry.
For what?
I'm calling it a podcast, bro.
That's fine. No,
Oh.
because you're making the point of
Right.
what you just. I digress. So that's what I'm saying. So we're taking this a step level. We're trying to be different. We're trying to make this innovative.
it's good,
we're
it's
trying to
good.
go against the grain because we're skaters. We don't like the establishment, right? We're still like anti.
You're
right?
gleaming. You're gleaming.
We're gleaming the cube. So
you
then
go.
we're gonna do that, and we're gonna go and continue
Yeah.
to progress and push, and those 7 other shows can get out of it.
Best 2 podcasts. Or best 3 podcasts.
Best 3 podcasts.
Number 1, Sleep Time's Over.
Hey, all right.
Number 2, your guys' hip hop one.
Ugh.
Number 3, Qualified and Stood.
Yeah.
There you go. That's only 3 you need
Let
to
me tell
know.
you something. All right. Let me tell you this, yes, the Champ
That's
podcast.
right, I'm a Homer Simpson. Go figure it out.
All right, there you go.
There you go.
Don't be guilty, Simpson. But yes, it's
Oh,
great.
nice.
Hey, you like that?
Dylan.
We gotta we're
Okay,
time.
sorry,
we gotta
Lord.
get qualified out here. He's gotta perform.
Gotta go. You get.
We gotta get out of here. We gotta go Sonoya's after. Let's
Oh,
go.
bro,
Take a
let's
break,
go.
bro.
No.
Thank you, brother, for coming on. As always,
Yay!
man.
Yes.
That's it.
Sleep time's over, everybody.
That's
Check
it.
it out.
Yes.
Like, comment, subscribe. Light Sleepers, Qualified, Stood, everybody. that has
Everybody here,
businesses
yes, right.
here.
Let's go.
Bless them all up.
Yes.
Shout out to the Lord.
Take a break. Let's go to the sponsors
KO.
before we get out of here. Let's go. Shout out KO, Sakai and Company. Earl Kaimaki is here somewhere, I think. Earl Kakaako.
Yes.
New location.
He's the Earl of 2 cities.
Reminder, Square Barrels tomorrow. We're going to post this up tomorrow. Square Barrels 4th year anniversary.
Oh.
The Lord will be bartending there.
Yay!
Special.
Yeah.
For the 4-year anniversary. Honolulu Club, 7th floor. Let's take a break. Let's get out of here. Take a break. Qualified coming up. All right, we'll be back. Before we go performing his latest mental calisthenics from the 420 Project, let's bring him back out. Qualify. Where you at?
Yeah, shout out to the Congo, even if you can't hear me. Yeah. Listen. Yeah, rolling blunts and we smoke right till our faces. Get high, daydream about life in different places. It's a stress reliever, lifted, now I'm feeling weightless. Get inspired to write something that floats across your playlist. So let's start smoking what's happening. If the beat's cracking, let's go and get some action. Girl dripping off the flow and she says she needs some napkins. I'm like, whoa, that's way too many napkins. I'm all on the beat snapping, niggas get reactive. Flow is so provocative, I always get reactions. Beat a fat ass and I'm just waiting to tap it. Super duper patient, asking like, can I have it? Beat the beat up, she screaming that I'm a savage. Told me don't go, these other niggas is average. Touchy want it raw, but they keep giving her ballots. They don't even beef, they diet is strictly salads. How can you be your piece if she ain't giving you balance? Pippin since a kid, Kool-Aid in my chalice. Murking all these rappers, there's nothing left to salvage. Calm in the storm, I be chilling in the rapids. All out this world like galactic arachnids. 8 arms couldn't defend all of my tactics. Feel like Ben Simmons, tunnel vision to the basket. Act like John Stockton with the blunt, you better pass it. Because John Stockton is the all-time leader in assists. My name's Qualified. That's the end of my rap. Thank you, guys.
Very, very surprising, brother.
Yeah,
thank you very much. All right, we got to get out of here. So we're well past, I don't even know. So shout out Kavet somewhere. I can't see the lights. Thank you, Qualified. We're getting lit right now. Can we show this on video? We are. All right. Sleep times with that. There we go. Good lunge. Yes, let's get out of here. Keep lunging, Qualified. Let's go. Out of here.
Thank you for listening to Sleep Time's Over. Time's over. No sleeping tonight.